And an apparent about-face. Former President Trump met with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky today at Trump Tower, right here in New York. A surprising turn, considering just yesterday, Trump accused Zelensky of making, quote, little nasty aspersions against him. NBC's Shaquille Brewster is live in Walker, Michigan, where Donald Trump will be a little bit later this hour. He's holding a rally out there. So what's the latest on the ground from there, Shaq?
Hi there, Katie. Well, we're still waiting for the former president to take the stage. It does look like he's running a little bit late, but I don't know if you just heard some of that applause. It was for RFK Jr., who made somewhat of a surprise appearance here. And if you get into the strategy a little bit, one of his top messages was to remind people that despite the fact that they will see his name on the ballot, he wants those votes to go for former President Donald Trump. Of course, you mentioned Donald Trump had that key meeting with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky earlier today at Trump Tower. That was something that was on again, off again. It was some back and forth beforehand, but Trump posted later that it was a great meeting and later said that he would be the one to end the war, and attacking Vice President Harris, saying that she would not be able to end the devastation that you see there. But you can expect the message here to be on the economy. You can also expect him to go after Vice President Harris, who is in Arizona, who will be talking about immigration. That's something that we've been hearing a lot from him as well. I talked to some of his supporters about some language that we heard from the former president on the issue of immigration. Just listen to a little bit of that exchange. Heard the former president yesterday use some pretty tough language against immigrants and said that they are infecting our country. When you hear that, what do you think?
I agree. At least the illegal ones that are coming over here and committing crimes, they shouldn't be here, but she lets them be here, and she will continue if they vote her in. So
I mentioned that in this manufacturing plant in Kent County, it's a battleground county in this battleground state. The expected topic will be the economy, will be manufacturing. And I'll tell you, Vice President Harris and the Democratic Party here are already firing back at what they expect to hear from the former president. Vice President Harris releasing a statement saying that Donald Trump is the biggest loser in terms of manufacturing, kind of repeating that language that we heard in that interview with Stephanie Ruhle, and the DNC putting up billboards, not just here in Kent County, but also in the Detroit area, where Donald Trump will be later today, talking about his manufacturing record and reminding folks that plants did close, especially one in Warren, that you did see some plant closures during Donald Trump's presidency.
Oh, there was the Carrier closure. Didn't close at first. A couple years into his term, closed, moved jobs to Mexico. The Foxconn plant in Wisconsin that Donald Trump touted, but never really got up and running. Shaq Brewster. Shaq, thank you very much.